Good morning, everybody. It is 7 o'clock on a Friday morning, and we are doing some bird chasing, and it is going to be a fun time. I usually am quite the casual birder, but as you know, sometimes I like to go off and find some rarities. It's going to be a fun time. So I'm on my way down southwest towards Oberly Road. It's just a half an hour drive from my house, and let's get started. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. Let's go. So we have arrived here at the beautiful alpha grasslands. It is a truly unique habitat, especially in Warren County. This is like one of the best places to get some really cool grassland and savanna birds, whether it be in winter or in the summer. Right now, we are looking out at some birds that are hanging out along the roads. It was recently salted, and it's pretty clear and some of the only open ground out here. And we are already starting to see some really cool birds. So right here, Andrew, my buddy Andrew right here, is taking some awesome shots of some horned larks. Oh, there's another one on the side of the car right there. Yeah. They're not flying too far. They're pretty consistent in this area. So usually when I come out here, I want to keep an eye out on this ridge right here. There's always some possibility that there are like short-eared owls or rough-legged hawks. I've gotten rough-legged hawk here recently, but I keep on dipping when it comes to the short ears. They are eluding me, and they've been popping up on the eBird alerts a lot, and I'm gonna find them someday soon, someday very soon. Really beautiful flock right out there of snow buntings land. I am so hyped. I haven't seen snow buntings in quite a while. Oh, there you go. There they go. There they go. Look at that. Woo. Nice. Wow. We just had a Lapland Longspur in the middle of the road, and we missed our shot of that. It would have been good, but I've been coming out here for a while now, not seeing one, and me seeing one right in there, middle of the road and through the scope was a great view. It was in the flock of horned larks, which is kind of as expected, and it was just picking around. There's like a lot of manure that just got tossed around in the road, so I'm assuming they're checking that out. But yeah.
And when it snows, they're forced to the road, and they love to eat the salt.
Yeah. That's definitely true. A lot of birds do that, especially like sparrows and the larks out here. So, very neat. Just a Savannah sparrow, checking things out. These guys are also incredibly common in this grassland habitat. Just checking out the roads mainly. Sometimes you can see them a lot in the higher grasses, looking for seeds. Snow geese flying through. Pretty good flock. Usually when there's more open fields, there's even larger flocks of them that just completely cover that field out there. It's quite impressive, but this time it's more of a smaller group, and they just kind of blend in when it comes to the snow. It's impressive.
All those chickens.
So you can notice that some of the individuals in this flock are a bit darker in color. That's the juvenile form of the plumage. The lighter ones are definitely adults out there. So you can see it's a very mixed flock. Sometimes there's another dark morph that's called the blue morph. It's not exactly completely blue, but it gives that kind of bluish look, which is how it got its name. But I don't see any in this flock right now. So up on this hill, we have some nice northern harriers. They are classic grassland species, and they love just hovering low over the grasslands, looking for mammals and birds, and they'll just swoop down and pounce. Alrighty, so we are just finishing up with Oberle Road in the Alpha Grasslands. We didn't see a short-eared or a rough-legged, but we got to see the Lapland Longspur and some good old friends of ours, nice horned larks and snow buntings, which I've been longing to see. Now, could you describe where we're going now?
Time to hit the Delaware River. We're going to be looking for Goldeneye. There's going to be ice chunks floating down. It's going to be rough conditions. They're going to be diving a ton, but we're ready to work it out.
Exactly. So we're in Mount Bethel Township in PA, about to go look on the Delaware River. And we have to walk through very deep snow. It is...
We do for birds.
Exactly. We will do anything to find that Goldeneye. Just walked across that entire field. That was quite the workout. Oh no! Don't fall. Oh my goodness. This is deep snow. Alright. Setting up camp here. See what we can do. So, what is the main, like, the key identification points when it comes to like a Barrow's Goldeneye compared to like a common Goldeneye?
Probably the first thing you're going to want to look at and the first thing you'll be able to see is the yellow bill. They have a mostly yellow bill, that's most of the time. And then after that, just to be sure, because some commons can have yellow bills, you want to look at the head shape. And Barrows kind of have like more puffed out towards the back. Their bill is kind of be like small and kind of like into the base a little bit more instead of the sloping of the common Goldeneye.
Right.
And also, if you get a good enough look, you can see it has a darker head.
Good. Definitely good to know. I did not study up for this. It looks like there's no barrows yet. No barrows yet. We'll keep on looking. Our luck is cutting slim. Here we have some cracked shells of freshwater mussels. I don't know exactly what species these are, but there are freshwater mussels out here. Usually they're pretty good signs of great water quality since they're incredibly intolerant of pollution, which is really good. But at the same time, that makes many species of freshwater mussels on the endangered species list, which is important to remember. This makes them really great indicator species, which means that they're sensitive animals to certain environments, which makes it very clear when there's a threat that's in the habitat. Come on, guys, get out of the way. White-tailed deer. So for our last stop of the day, we're checking out Merrill Creek Reservoir. Sadly, most of the locations that I wanted to go to are closed because there's too much snow. But around the visitor center, it looks a little bit clear, enough for me to park and go exploring. Hopefully we get some nice birds around. Who knows? Wow, I'm totally glad that even though most of the park is closed, they decided to put out some birdseed because we got plenty of birds here. We have lots of tufted titmice and chickadees, and we also have some good winter sparrows. We have the song sparrow, which is a year-round species, but we also have the winter species, which are the white-throated sparrow and the dark-eyed junco. Both of them migrate from the north down south during the winter, but soon they'll be back up in Canada very soon when spring rolls around. Would you look at that? Nice peregrine falcon. Just chased out a red-tailed hawk that entered into the territory. Really didn't like. It's been very possessive of this area. Hey everybody, It's been a great time exploring the wonderful winter birds out here. We got to see some really cool species that I never get to see, and all of them incredibly and close to home. We had some misses too, but guess what? We still had an amazing time, didn't we?
Yeah, it's always good to get outside and just even look, even if you're not seeing what you want to see, any minute outside is a good minute spent.
Exactly. So keep an eye out on my channel for some new videos, and I'll see you out in the field. You ever drive through snow and think that it's like you're flying at hyperspeed like Star Wars or something? That's what I feel right now. And I love it.